So everybody, so it says to graph these. So we graph the points. It says find the perimeter and area. So what's the perimeter? So we can just count. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So perimeter, and this is a square. So perimeter for a square is 4 times the side length. So we're just going to have, it's going to be 4 times 5. Then we should get 20. Okay, area, everybody, we just were talking about in the warm-up. So it's the side squared, 5 squared, and you get 25. Okay, so for the next one, everybody, it's a triangle. So remember, it's going to be, this is the base, this is the height. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is 4. And then this is over 1, 2, 3. So the base is 3. Okay. And then everybody, how could we find the length of the other side? What could we use? Yes, exactly. We love Pythagorean theorem. Remember, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So we're going to go 4 squared plus 3 squared is equal to c squared. And so we're going to square them. We get 16 plus 9. Okay, and then we add them together. We get 25. We have to get to the root of the problem, so we're going to take the square root of each side. So it's going to equal 5. So this side, everybody, is 5. Now we can find the perimeter, okay? Because everybody, we have to add them all together. So for perimeter, remember, we have to add all the sides together. So it's going to be, perimeter is A plus B plus C. So we add them all up. What do we get for the perimeter? 12. Okay. And then how do we find the area of a triangle? 1/2 base times height. Yep. We also just did that in the warm-up. Okay, so it's going to be 1/2. 3 times 4. What do we get for the area of that triangle? 6? Yep, I agree, 6. Marcon, can you put your computer away? Okay, any questions on those? Pretty good on the graphing? Okay, circles. I love circles. Okay, it says name the circle. What's the name of the circle? C. C, mi estudiante. So it's C plus U. Okay. What's the diameter? What's the diameter?
BA.
BA. So everybody should be writing this down. Okay, what's the radius?
CA.
Okay, so you could say BC, or what else could you also say?
CA.
CA. Okay, secant? Secant intersects the circle how many times? That's not a chord. So secant intersects 2 points. Okay. So it intersects at 2 points. So which one would it be? FA. Or you could call it EA. We're using the outer points. Okay, so line EA. And now chord. What's a chord? Which one?
Wait, so would it be DE for
No, tangent, remember, is, so secant intersects at 2 points. So this one intersects at F and A. So a chord, a good one for that, everybody, is going to be FA right here. Remember, diameter is also a chord, but the best name for that one would be diameter. And then now, which one is it? Tangent. So it intersects at 1 point, right? Okay. So that's going to be DE. So it intersects the circle at 1 point, right? So if they're landing on the moon, they want to make sure they have a tangent. They at least intersect, land on the moon. Okay, we're going to do our angles. Okay, so JL. How are we going to get JL, everybody?
would it be adding 53 and 79, or would it be the other way around? Oh yeah, no, it's that way. Yeah, 53 plus 79.
Could you do it the other way? 79 plus 53?
No. Because like you have to add 68.
Yeah. What do we get? 132. It's 132 degrees. Okay, KM. That's going to be 79 plus 68. What did you get? What do we get for KM?
147.
Say it again.
147.
147. Okay. Okay, I'm going to skip to JM just because of space. So 53, that's going to be all the way over here, plus 79, plus 68. What do we get for that one? 200. And then if we're going to do C, so JLM, that one, everybody. So it says J. Oh, actually, everybody, that would be the one that's 200 because it would be that way. So this one would just be 360 minus 200. So how many degrees would that one be? So that would be this one. 160. You got it. Okay, so for RS, everybody, how do we find that one? Yes, 180 minus 42. You got it. And what would that be? What would we get for that one, everybody? 138. So 138 degrees. Okay. The next one, everybody, is asking for QRS. Okay, so QRS. Oh, we know that one.
It's the diameter
180. Yep. Semicircle. Okay, the next one is asking for, it says QST. So QST all the way over there. So how are we going to find that one? QST. Yes, we're gonna add, so 180 plus 42. So what we get for that one? 222. 222. Okay, and then for QT, so it's just gonna be 180 minus 42, so 138. Okay, so everybody, we got this. If we're going from arc to angle, okay, so we're going arc to angle A right here. What do? Divide by 2. So what's half of 84? 42. Okay. How about if we're going from angle to the arc? Multiply by 2. So we double it. So if we double, what do we get? 100 and what?
34.
34. 134 degrees. I understand, Jesse. So does mine. Okay, so everybody center. So remember this. It's up on the board too, but I would write this on your paper just to help you remember. So remember, it's going to be x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to the radius. Okay, and the center is hk. So for this one, everybody, remember it would be x,
It's negative 2.
so it's negative 2. Okay, and then this one's going to be 7. Okay, and then for radius,
4.
4. Square root of 16 is 4. So everybody, for the x one, remember x minus negative 2. Okay, x minus negative 2. We do keep change. That's how it becomes positive. Okay, that's just a reminder about that. Okay, so everybody, what's the center for the next one? For 14. Everybody, what's the center for 14?
Oh, 0. 0, 0.
0, 0. So the origin, right? And then we take the square root. What's the square root of 121? 11. Elegant 11. Okay, so this one, everybody, it says find the sum of the interior and exterior angles. So interior, everybody, remember it's the number of sides minus 2 times 180. Everybody, what's the sum of the exterior? 360. Okay, so for exterior angles, it's 360 for any polygon. Okay, so for this one, everybody, number 15, how many sides does it have?
6.
6. So 6 minus 2. Remember, you have to do that first and then multiply by 180. Okay, this is for the interior angles. So we get 4 times 180. So what's the sum of the angles for our hexagon? Everybody get 72?
Yeah.
Yeah, 720. Okay. How about for the next shape, everybody? How many sides does it have? 8. Okay, so we have 8. So what's the sum of the angles for an octagon?
180.
1080. Okay, for the next part, everybody, remember you want to have out your sheet, the special properties of a quadrilateral. Okay, so you want to have those special properties, the special quadrilateral property notes out. The one that's on cardstock. Okay, so it says solve for x, everybody. What do we know? What does it say on your sheet about opposite angles for a parallel? This is a parallelogram. Everybody, please read the problems carefully. Notice it does tell you that it's a parallelogram. Okay, so opposite sides are congruent. What about the angles? So the opposite angles are congruent also, right? We're just going to go 2x equal to 50. Half of 50 is 25. Same for y. We're just going to go 18 is equal to x plus 3. Subtract 3 from each side. You get 15. Okay, everybody, what's the best name for 19?
What?
What's the best name for 19? Kite. Did everybody see on the news last night? They were talking about the cow-nosed kite. There's a swarm of them, and they look like Post-it notes from the sky, swimming in the ocean. Okay, cow-nosed kites. Cow-nosed rays, but they have a kite shape. So, anyways, everybody, how about 20? What's the best name for that one? Remember to rotate it. Trapezoid. Okay, how about number 21? Square. Okay, the next part, everybody, is asking us to find the area of the sector. So,
Isn't that 360 over? I know it's one of the two. I can't.
so it's the measure of the arc. So measure of the arc divided by 360 times the area of the circle. So it's going to be the measure of the arc. Remember central angle, so the measure of the arc is 80 divided by 360 times the area of the circle, which is pi r squared. So we're going to use 3 and 1400ths. The radius is 11. What do we get for the area of the sector? Eighty-one point four. 84.4. Anybody get a different answer? No? And it would be, remember, inches squared, so 84.4. Okay, this one, everybody, we have an extra step. We're going to have to convert the radians to degrees. Remember, that's going to be 180. times pi. Pi divided by pi is 1. 3 goes into 180 60 times. Okay, so it's going to be 60 degrees. So we're going to go 60 over 360 times the area of this circle. So 3 and 1400ths, and the radius is 11. What's the area of that sector?
63.3.
Brooklyn, could you say that again?
63.3
63.3
feet squared.
feet squared. Okay, did anybody get a different answer? Okay, so it says rotate the shape given its volume. Everybody look at number 24. What shape is that? It is not a rectangle. Cylinder, right? So but it's like you take and fold it in half. Take the cylinder and fold it in half. So it is a cylinder. I know it's tricky to see. Okay. So it says, so we're going to do this. We need to find the volume. How do we find the volume of a cylinder, everybody?
It's 5 times radius squared times height.
Yep. So the area of the base times the height. So 3 and 1400ths times 6 squared times 8.
So you can get these formulas on the
Yes. So everybody, yes, you are going to get these formulas on the exam. So you'll have, remember on the 3D figures test where we had the formula sheet, everybody? You'll have this formula sheet. Okay. So what did we get? What's the volume of the cylinder?
4.3.
Say it again. 904. So 904 and 3/10. And then what would it be? I guess we'll just do units cubed. Okay, everybody, what's the next one?
Oh,
Cone. So this one's a cone. That one's a cone. Okay. So for a cone, everybody, it's similar to the pyramid. It's going to be 1/2 the area of the base, which is pi r squared, right? Because it's a circle, times the height. So it's going to be 1/3 times 3 and 1400ths times 2 squared times 5. What do we get for that one?
um, 20.9.
So 20 and 9/10. Anybody get a different answer? Or we got the same? Okay. Everybody, what is 26?
Let's do it.
A sphere. Okay, so that one's a sphere. How do we find the volume of a sphere?
4/3.
Yep, 4/3 pi, and then the radius cubed. So we cube it. Okay. So, so 4/3. Remember, you can use N over D or math frac. And then it's going to be 7. Everybody remember, you can use a little caret cubed. Everybody, what do we see?
I know, 1436.
14 point.
No, just 1436.0.
1436.0. Okay. And we wouldn't usually write the 0.0. Okay. Everybody on these ones, when you're looking in them on Canvas, everybody on the computer, remember we saw it's the purple part. Okay, so everybody's going to be the purple part. It's a little bit easier to see when it's in color. But what's the shape of the cross section on this one? Everybody for 27. A triangle, right? So what's this part in here? So triangle. Okay, how about this one, everybody? Triangle again. Yeah, it'll be a triangle again. It's a triangle again. Okay. Yes. Okay, how about the next one, everybody? A square or a rectangle? Okay, everybody help her out. What is it? Rectangle. Like I said, it's a little bit easier to see when it's in color. Okay, but a rectangle. Okay, how about this next part, everybody? Soccer ball. Okay, what shape, everybody, is a soccer ball? Sphere. Okay. What'd you say? A square. I have people tell me it's circle. Okay, so they give you, everybody, that it has a diameter of 28, right? So if the diameter is 28, everybody, what's the radius? 14. Okay, so we're going to use volume is equal to 4/3 I. Remember, it's the radius squared. Make sure everybody use that little caret key. We're going to go 4/3, 3 1400ths times 14. Everybody raised to the third power. So again, everybody remember for the fraction part, you can use N over D on the yellow calculators. On the graphing ones, it's math. Scroll left and enter. Okay. To get the fraction. What did we get for this one, everybody? $11,000. Say that again. 488.2. Okay. And centimeters cubed. You got it. Okay, any questions on that? No? Okay, so our plan is everybody